Hello friends, so this is Sukmani Kargil, OET trainer. So today I'm here to discuss the answers of day 25. So as you know, we are having 4 modules. So let's begin with the first module, that is reading module. And reading, it is having 2 parts, part A and part B. So part A is a summary completion. So I'm going to tell you the answers of today's task, that is on importance of health insurance. So I'm going to tell you all the answers, recall all the answers, please listen to me very carefully. So the first answer, it is health insurance, second is 16.6%, third is healthcare, fourth is 33%, fifth is heart failure, sixth one is ischemic heart disease, seventh it's hypertension, eighth is getting or taking or having any one of these. 9th is smoking and 10th one it's moderation. 11th is eating, 12th is development, 13th is passed on, and 14th is new drugs, 15th is living cells, 16th is benefits, 17th is resuscitating, and 18th is quarter. So let's move on to the second part of reading, that is part B. It is having 2 texts, B1 and B2. So every text is having 10 questions each, and you have to score a minimum of 65% in this. So I'm going to tell you the answers of the first text first. So the topic for today's first text is Kaguwa has 2 moms. So I'm going to tell you the answers. So first answer, it's B, that is the king. Second is D, that is all of the above. Third one is D, that is the process is of no immediate value. Fourth is A, that is males are largely unnecessary for reproduction. Fifth one it's D, that is mammals. Sixth one it's B, that is fault in genomic imprinting. Seventh one it's C, that is yes, female. Eighth is C again, that is no, they tried more than 500 times. Ninth is A, that is it mated and produced children. And 10th one, it's D, that is Kaguwa's fate is not discussed in the article. So these all were the answers of question number 1 to question number 10 of the first text, that is Kaguwa has 2 moms. I hope you have come to know all the answers. And now let's begin with the second text, that is text 2 of part B. So the topic for the second text, it is generic medicines. So let's discuss the answers of those questions. It is having 7 questions. I'm going to tell you the answers. So first is D, D as in delta. Second is C. Third one it's A. Fourth is C again. Fifth is D. Sixth one it's B. Seventh one it's A. So these all were the answers of reading part B, that is second text of reading part B, that is on generic medicines. So I hope the answers are clear to you. You will get to know the answers of these. So let's begin with the next module, that is the writing module. So friends, let's begin with the discussion of reading task, and let's see what is the task for today. So today's task says that using the information in the case notes, write a letter to the director, aged care assessment team, Brisbane, South Region, and explain why you are writing and what types of assistance may be required. So this is regarding the aged care assessment. So you are writing like the patient or the family of the patient needs assistance. You have to tell them that why you are writing and what type of assistance is needed. So let's see what is the case history of the patient. You are a nurse with the Blue Skies Home Nursing Center, and you visited the patient at home today for the first time following a referral from the major public hospital. So he was discharged from hospital on 17th of March 2008. Name is Henrico O'Keefe and address is given to you. Phone number, date of birth is given to you. He was admitted on 14th and diagnosis was malignant melanoma left shoulder, and medical history says he had large lesions successfully removed on 14th only and then discharged on 17th of March. So he needs assistance with showering and to dress wound prior to the removal of sutures at Major Hospital on 24th of 3rd, that is 24th of March. So next given is the family history of the patient. The family history says that patient is married aged pensioner, lives in housing commission home with wife Dorothy, also an aged pensioner, no children, and on 18th of March it was her first home visit, and he showered the patient. Wound was dressed, healing satisfactory, no signs of infections were observed, balance a little shaky, complaining of increased arthritic pains in hands and legs, currently taking glucosamine and chondroitin supplement recommended by doctor, pain relief with 2 Panadol, date 3 times daily, and confused about why he had operation. So he is confused. He is not able to understand the reason of the operation. So this is the current condition of the patient. His wife Dorothy, she is concerned about future, tells you that she will be 83 in August, and says Henry has not been himself since the surgery and keeps forgetting things. So she finds it difficult to manage the house and garden. So neighbors are helping with shopping, kitchen and bathroom, disordered, trouble finding clean towels, and dishes pile in sink, and bed is unmade. So these are the things, according means their house is filthy, or we can say unhygienic. So his wife Dorothy says that she will be lost without the help of neighbors who also appear to be cooking meals for the couple. So concerns are provided. There are not complication with the wound healing. Your role in providing nursing care ends when sutures are removed to 24th of March, means you are caring the patient till 24th of March. After that there is no duty, you do not have to visit home. So your care will end. So you consider that Jim and Dorothy, they need to be assessed for further ongoing assistance in managing the house and the garden and the shopping also, and also preparation of cooking also. Means you feel that they require the assistance. So your plan is to request a home visit by the aged care assessment team as soon as possible to fully assess their needs and to arrange the appropriate further assistance to be provided to the patient. So this is required regarding that. Means you feel and you have to write letter to the assessment team to whom you visit and just assess them that whether they are eligible or not. Means check their eligibility for the assistance and provide them necessary help. So in this you need to write everything about the patient and his social history also, about his medical also, not much medical, only that this is his personal problem and they are living like this in these conditions, nobody to cook food, nobody to care. So you have to emphasize on this thing, and you have to tell them that my service will end, my care will end pretty soon. After that I will not be going there, so they will be all alone, they need help. So before that I want you to visit them as soon as possible to assist them for assistance. This is how you have to write your letter. So please keep in mind the word limit, the vocabulary, no repetition, and the connectors, format, everything. So I hope today's writing is clear to you and you will be doing it good only. So let's begin with the next module, that is speaking module. So friends, let's begin with the speaking module. Let's see what is the task for today, and it is a home visit for today. Please keep in mind it is a home visit. A general practitioner has asked you to visit a patient who has diabetes. Okay, until recently the diabetes has been moderately well controlled by diet and oral medications. However, recently the patient blood sugar level have been high and the doctor has decided to commence insulin injections. Okay, so the doctor wants you to show the patient how to give himself or herself the insulin injections, and on arriving at the patient's home, you find that he is very unsure and why he or she needs insulin injections, why very nervous about it, procedure of administering and all. So the patient is nervous, he is not able to understand why doctor has prescribed him or her the insulin. Explain to the patient when requested why he or she needs insulin. Obviously, maybe the medications are not working well, so your blood sugar level is very high, so insulin is the only option. It is a better option to maintain it. Next is explain slowly and clearly the whole process of giving the injection, including using clean needles, administering injections, and sites for injection. So here you need to tell the whole process. After assuring him, when he was unsure, after assuring him, just tell him, if you allow me, can I start the process? Can I tell you the process? It's very easy, and we will provide the precursor, or we will provide a needle. We have to say that first of all, there are basically 3 sites, like the hair, upper abdomen and thighs. means subcutaneous tissues are there, then you have to say that just you have to first of all keep in mind, ask from the doctor about the amount of insulin you have administered, that is according to the doctor's prescription, and about the meals also we have to tell to the patient. So we have to say, first of all, select the site, clean the site with alcohol swab or spirit swab, anything we can say. Clean it properly, gently, and take proper amount of insulin, hold it and keep the syringe on 90 degree, then insert it, then take it out. This is you have to say. Then you have to say, you have to hold your subcutaneous tissue with hand, then insert it. You can say that if you are administering on upper abdomen, please keep it 2 inches away from the navel so that there is any other problem. And moreover, you have to say, you have to rotate your side. Like first you did here, second day you did here. Then you should not repeat on the same side because cells will become dead. So these things you need to tell to the patient. You also have to tell about the sides and the clean needles also. So try to reassure the patient that he or she will be able to manage injection. Tell him, do not worry, in the few days, beginning days, you will feel it difficult, but once you have to, everything will be fine. Even small children, they are doing this. You can say this also. Emphasize the importance of safe needle disposal. Like suitable container, you can say we will provide you the container to dispose your needles, or we will provide you the puncture-proof bags. You can say this also. So please handle it with care, keep it out of reach of children. You have to say this. Then precautions are, you have to say sides only, rotation of sides, clean needles, clean the side very gently. Do not rub it after that. Do not rub that. Keep the needle on 90 degree. Take proper amount prescribed by the doctor. About the meals also you have to tell. So, and also you keep on monitoring your blood sugar level also. You have to say this one. And in the end you have to say, dispose the needles. You have to say. So this was all about the task, and in the end you have to say, okay, if you have any problem, I'm just giving you the brochure. Here all the steps are written, and if in case you are having a problem, these are my contact details. You can contact me at this number, or we can say we have some sessions also, some training sessions for 1 week. If you want, if you allow me, I can write your name, I can register you for that. You can attend those sessions at our hospital for first week. You can say this also. So this is how you have to conduct this role play. It's not difficult, lot many things to tell. Please keep in mind, patient is nervous. Go step by step, take feedback of this patient. So I think everything is clear. So we are done with day 25 and all the modules are done. So see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.